Ghana, South Africa, Nottingham Forest, nil, Arsenal, nil. And I'm here with Ash. Man, 2 points dropped. Your take on the game.
I'm just coming from the dressing room, and I just had one message to the boys in the dressing room: raise the standards. And for you to raise the standards, you have to raise it from the top. Starts from the owners, the sporting director, the manager, and then the players. Ambition is, what do they call it? It's, you transmit ambition. You get me? It be like Bluetooth. They connect them. Eh? Be like HIV/AIDS.
They contact
They contact them. You get me? So if a club, I'm not here to talk about oh, we did this and we did that. You understand? Me, I've always said that for you to be at the top, for you to get to the top from the bottom, you cannot put in a bottom level activity to get to the top. You understand? For you to get to the top, you have to do more than those at the top to get to the top. And when you get there, you have to do more than them to stay at the top. I will give you Asake as an example. Asake is at the top today, is hard work. That guy was dropping hits back to back every 2 weeks. You were hearing Asake every 2 weeks. That was how Asake get to cut to the top. You understand? So if you want to get to that level where we Arsenal fans, we feel like this is where we should be, we have to do more than these guys, more than the Madrids, more than the Liverpools, more than the Manchester City. Manchester City, see what they did to get to where they were. When Pep came, he's finished fourth. The next season, he cleared the team. What them Sagna, that day today, they retired. You get me? He spent, and the thing is, for me, I feel like there's a high level to climb. You get me? And it's simple. I've seen this team for the past 2 seasons finish second without what we say if we get, we will actually win the league. The defense have showed you that we are good enough to fight for the league, give you second position. The midfield have showed you that we are good enough to fight for the league, give you second position. The attack now is where wins you the league. And you don't just sign anybody to win a title or to win the Champions League. You don't just sign anybody. Madrid has a number of Champions League they've won. Go and look at the people Madrid have used in their team. Even when you won Madrid at the Bernabeu back then, Thierry Henry, look at that team. They had De Lima Ronaldo. They had David Beckham. Come on, man. They are guilty. Look at that team. You want to win the Champions League. You want to win the league. You don't just need any kind of attacker. You need people that can give you something special. Arteta said create magic. That was what you need, people that can create magic. Games like this are games where people can create magic. During the game, I told you that we have wingers who, when you give them the ball, they are looking for who to pass to. You don't give Vinicius ball. Now you go the shot pass now. He wants to drive. He wants to create space, either for him to shoot or to square play. He's trying to create a space for whoever is running in to score. You get me? But today, when you give, I don't want to ever talk about one. It is a young kid. You get me? He's still coming up. You get me? He even tried more than Trossard today. I talked about Trossard last week, and people came for me. Again,
Calaferi did better than Trossard in that position.
Immediately they remove Calaferi, that position die. He die now. We don't have a winger on this wing that can take the ball, break in, and try to shoot. Arutu. We don't have that thing that you do in your PlayStation. We don't have that kind of winger in this team. It's a problem. Only Saka is a bit on this other left flank. We don't have it. It's a problem, and it was on show today again. This summer, if a good fee comes in for Trossard, sell. I've said before that if you plan to buy a 40 million winger, sell Trossard, add the 20 million and go buy a 60 million winger. Sell him. He has done his best for us. After all, he was not the prime target. Modric was the prime target. He was an alternative. And we went for him. And that's what I want to talk about. And I know that Arteta said during the January transfer window that we don't need just anybody. We need somebody special. You get me? We need somebody that can create magic. Now, let me tell you something. People were dragging him. Let me say something. Edu said in the press in an interview after we signed Sterling, he was never part of the plan. I'll be honest with you. I will be honest with the fans. We never planned to sign Sterling. Chelsea offered Sterling to us on deadline day. It simply means they were players who were part of the plan. They were players and alternatives. And you try to get your alternatives. And the prime target, you did not get any. And then Chelsea calls. And me as a manager sitting in my office, you as a sporting director, you're coming to tell me that Tomo, because Edu said he checked with everybody he works with, he checked with everybody in the club, and they said, okay, go for it. And me now, the manager, coming to tell me that, oh boy, I don't exhaust to nothing they come out to. But Chelsea don't call. Oh. How you see Sterling signing? And me knowing that if me knowing that Nelson is out, Smith Rowe is gone, Eddie is gone, I would take Sterling, bro, now. And now we've signed the Sterling offer. Chukwudi, nothing. And the manager is telling in January transfer window that I don't want this kind of signings again. You're blaming him. Raise the standards. That is how you raise the standards. Not, okay, give me anything. We drag the Sabenka for signing just anything. We should not be going back to signing just anything. And I bet you, even if you had signed just anything, you will not still win this Premier League. Even if you had signed Igo Jesus, you will not still win this Premier League. Let's be factual. You will not still win this league. What Liverpool have up front creates magic. They have a magician.
Arsenal board bid 60 million for Nico Williams in January transfer window. Would Arteta have rejected it?
No.
So what stopped them?
No manager says no to the best players out there. Arteta said when he was asked about Mbappe, what did he say? That's one of the best players in the world. We are a big team. We should be in that conversation. You get me? No manager in this world will say no to a very good player, a player that he knows that can improve his team. But the problem is we're in a club where if we have 4 problems, you go into the transfer market as a coach with a hope of solving the 4. No, along the line, if you solve 2, you have 2 remaining. It is not today it started, right from Arsene Wenger's period. You get me? This club has done things that are just so annoying. You collected Benayoun, you collected Gallas, you collected Czech, you collected Luis, you collected Sylvester, Lassana Diarra. Like, can we just stop this pattern? And I won't be shocked if in the nearest future we still go on and sign one faded Premier League star. I won't be shocked if tomorrow I hear that we are in for Kevin De Bruyne. I won't be shocked now, big man. It's a culture of this club. That is a problem in this football club. That's why I'm shouting, raise these standards. Raising the standard is in the quality of players you bring. See, everything and a slot is enjoying today is as a result of the quality of players club brought in. Even if this manager goes, the another manager that will come, you still have the same complaint. It's not just about buying any attacker. Arteta. It's not just about buying any attacker. Give us something special. I want to have Saka on the right wing and have a Saka-like on the left wing and have a Saka-like as my top 9. A player that if I am Odegaard, I just have see. When Ozil was at Real Madrid, he just had to play the ball. Ronaldo will finish. Benzema will finish. He just had to do what? Play the ball. When Rashford was in form, Bruno Fernandes just had to play the ball. Under Ole. When Martial and Rashford were in form, Bruno Fernandes just had to play the ball. Now, there's nobody there. So, give your midfielders people that make their work easy. All they have to do is give the pass. And will you give Salah a pass and be bothering about what he wants to do with it? Just give him. He will give you an assist out of nothing. He will make you have assist out of nothing. Do you get me? So, our midfielders need special people up front. The last time you won the league in this club, you had something special up front. Thierry Henry. The last time you won the FA Cup, you had something special up front. Aubameyang Singwaleli scored the winner against Chelsea. That's caught Zuma. That was something special. You get me? So if the gaffer is telling you that I don't need just anything, I want something special, get him something special. Don't tell me that we should have gone to Tanga and sign one winger. We should have gone. What am I? Is Marquinhos not from Brazil? I will not see regretting that signing. we should have gone to Portugal and get anybody. Is Fabio Vieira not from Portugal? Has he not gone back to Portugal? Marquinhos has gone back to Brazil. You understand what I'm saying? We don't need just any signing. We need people that can come into this team and raise the level. You get me? Whether you are sacking this manager this season or you are keeping him, raise the level on the pitch. We don't have to bother much about the defense. If you are getting a defender, maybe you are selling one to bring in one. Because I heard about stuff about Kivu or leaving. So maybe you're letting Kivu go and you're getting another CB. I understand that. In the midfield, maybe Partey and Jorginho is going. You understand? And then you're getting Zubimendi. Understandable. But in the attack, you're going in there. If Nico Williams is the prime target, sign him and pay him 350. Arteta does not care how much you are paying a prime target. He does not care how much you are paying for the player. You get me? Go there. If Isak is the prime target or Sesko, if they ask for 100 million, give them 100 million and collect your player. You get me? That is what you should do. It's not all about this. You go for a player, they will tell you 100 million. You will start from 80 million, start from 70 million. Imagine us now went for Joan Garcia, 35 million release clause. They are pricing Joan Garcia for 80 million. We need to stop this habit in this club. Even Declan Rice, we price Declan Rice. We cry. We nearly regret our life. So we need to raise this. That was my message in the dressing room. Raise the standards. Even on the pitch. Because I believe quality sharpness quality. You get me? Quality sharpness quality. I will take Phil Foden as an example. When Man City was on fire, Phil Foden was on fire. Quality all around. Right now, quality is fading. Phil Foden is affecting Phil Foden badly. That is what has happened to Bruno Fernandes. That is what is happening to Odegaard. There is no quality. When you don't play with quality, you look useless. You get me? So next season, give me quality in the attack. Trossard can go, he has tried, or he can accept to be a squad player, sit on the bench, and come in the way Nketiah used to come in back then. You understand? Because obviously, if I'm buying a competition next season, it is the winger. If he's still in the club and I buy a competition next season, it is the winger, Martinelli as deputy, him as a third choice if he wants to be there. On the other side, Saka is good. Nwaneri can develop to be even greater. You get me? So in the top 9, gets me something special. If you want me to call a name, I will tell you a simple thing, which I know the club cannot do, which I know as an Arsenal fan I can beat my chest and say the owners will not do it. They will not get you Isak. Because they cannot pay that money. But that's something special. That's a player that can create magic. That's a player that can take you to the next level. That's a player that if you're coming out from the dressing room for a match, and the opponent is looking, and they see Isak, the defenders know that they're about to face horror. That is what we lack in the team. And that is a fear factor. Right now, there's no fear factor. You're coming out and you're looking at the attack. You see Merino, Trossard, and Nwaneri. So, my man of the match goes to this is Calafuri. Yeah, Calafuri. I like when players take challenges. I like when players take competition, personal. Luis Carlos has been playing that position. Calafuri came in today. You needed a left back. You needed a winger. And you needed a top 9. And it was everything for you today. So my man of the match is Calafuri.